That's mine.
What is up, people of the internet? My name is Freelancer Ember, and welcome to another Death Battle reaction video. And for today's Death Battle, it's Ratchet and Clank versus Jak and Daxter. I almost said Jack. What the hell is Jack? Anyway, I don't know much about these two pairs of characters, mainly because I've never played any of their games before, and I'm betting that there's going to be a lot of haters out there for Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter and whatever. But like I said, I never played any of their games before, but it piqued my interest just a little bit. So for now, I'm not rooting for anyone on this one. So it's just gonna be like a simple, like what they're capable of, and see if it piqued my interest to have me play their games. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by Angry Video Game Nerd 2 Assimilation. Buy it right now.
What if I don't want to buy it?
Cool.
Crack my knuckles. All right.
Sometimes the most unlikely of friends can become the best of heroes.
Ratchet and Clank, the Cosmic Commandos.
And Jak and Daxter, the masters of eco.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I have heard of these guys before, just never played their games.
It was a time of chaos.
All right.
The unstoppable Kragmite Empire wreaked havoc across the galaxy until a race of unlikely heroes fought back. The Lombaxes.
Lombaxes?
Who may be some sort of lemur wombat?
Well, whatever they are, they're pretty good at kicking the shit out of Kragmites.
Of course they
ended
are.
up stopping the Empire by banishing them to another dimension. Well, all except one. And boy, would that come back.
How the hell do you miss one?
Raised as one of their own, the last Kragmite betrayed his foster Lombaxes, raised an army of fish people, and in some sense of cruel ironic justice, banished the entire Lombax race to their own dimension as well.
Why did you banish that little egg there?
Just as ironically missed one who would prove to be his greatest adversary.
This lone Lombax's name was Ratchet, and he spent most of his days stranded on a random planet digging around with mechanical
that came
stuff
back to
and
bite them in
dreaming
the
of
ass.
one day exploring the galaxy. So this alien kitty cat thing scrounged up all the scraps he could find, used his natural gift with
I heard that
machines,
there's
and built a spaceship so incredible it would finally take him off this boring planet once and for... Oh...
Without an onboard
there's gonna be a movie.
system,
There's a movie of this, but maybe I'll watch
and
that.
with Ratchet's luck, it's not like one was just gonna drop out of the sky or anything.
Okay.
Well, I'll be damned.
This was the SentryBot serial number XJ0461.
Well, that's hard to say in conversation.
Good luck saying that 5 times fast.
Maybe I'll just call you Clank.
Clank had just been assembled maybe half an hour earlier and was already running for his life.
Yeah, see, he came
Barely
from
30
a
minutes in.
killing machine making factory.
Barely 30
But when
minutes
the
in, and
factory
they're already
malfunctioned and
out to
made
kill
this
him.
little guy, it decided to scrap him for parts. So naturally, he got the hell out of there, ended up with Ratchet, and together they became the greatest hero duo in the galaxy.
While they started out as an unlikely pair, they've picked up all sorts of experience along the way.
I bet they did.
Ratchet has been trained as a commando and is proficient in martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills, stealth.
Ballroom
Is it just
dancing,
him or
and
all the
origami.
Lombaxes?
And despite his diminutive size, Clank is an asset in combat as well. When paired with Ratchet, he can act as a personal helicopter or even a jetpack.
Also, turns out Clank wasn't a mistake after all.
He
Really?
possesses the soul of a Zoni.
Zoni?
Energy-based creatures with the ability to manipulate time and be immune to time-altering effects.
Huh.
And eventually, these powers manifested in Clank as well.
That's right, he's a
That's-
robo-time wizard.
That's fun to
Did you
use.
say gave you this thing?
The Sony. They are little invisible creatures who travel through time.
Oh, right.
Both Ratchet
sounds
and
ridiculous
Clank
when you say it
are
out
loaded
loud.
with nanotech. Microscopic machines which instantly repair their bodies after any injury, though their number is limited.
But Ratchet and Clank's true strength lies up their arsenal.
What the hell is that thing?
Ratchet's packing your usual Solana-style weaponry, from his trusty Omni Wrench to rocket launchers. But the real beauty lies in all his wacky weapons, like the Vortex Cannon, which sucks up tiny enemies and blasts them back out like little flaming meteors. The mini-turret glove can deploy dozens of auto-targeting machine guns, which can destroy tanks. And of course, there's also a disco ball, which forces foes to helplessly dance before them.
Disco? Hey! I don't know what I'm doing there.
Ratchet's gadgetry also includes energy shields, close-range shredder claws, and a variety of drones to assist him in battle. He's even picked up a gun that turns enemies into tiny, adorable sheep.
Aww,
But
sheep.
hang on, we can't forget my all-time favorite, the Rhino 5. Part minigun, part rocket launcher. This
Rocket
beauty
gun?
unleashes
No.
a glorious river of death in
Shit,
whatever
that's
direction
big.
she's facing. All set to Tchaikovsky's
That sounded weird.
1812 overture.
I'm honestly surprised you know how to say his name.
Oh yeah, the dude played my favorite musical instrument.
What, the piano?
No. Can.
Cannon.
Oh.
Anyway, in their adventures, Ratchet and Clank have done some pretty impressive things. They were skilled enough to win numerous gladiator battles, strong enough to stop the blow of a wargrok with nothing but an Omni Wrench, fast enough to
nothing away
dodge
from me.
close-range laser fire, tough enough to survive an explosive shipwreck, and even the vacuum of space.
How do you survive the vacuum of space?
However, their ability to survive deadly blows is entirely dependent on their supply of nanotech.
Ouch.
If they run out of microbots, the next blow is sure to be fatal.
Ouch.
But Ratchet and Clank's greatest strength doesn't come from any outlandish weapon or body-rebuilding nanomachine.
Friendship?
Rather, it is their unbreakable bond of friendship and teamwork.
Called it.
Oh, God, that was so friggin' lame.
Robots are not so easily fooled.
Ah, what's that?
What?
Really?
Long before the world bred life, it was filled with eco.
Eco.
Left behind by godlike beings called the Precursors, eco came in 6 different types, each possessing a different power.
Okay.
But what became of the Precursors? How did they harness the power of eco? The answers, they say, lie in the destiny of the mischievous teenage boy named Jak.
Jak was born into royalty as the son of King Dumbass.
Amos.
Dumbass,
Dumbass.
ruler of Haven City.
Only at 17,
but Jak
goddamn.
lost his future as heir to the throne when
200
some
pounds of
douche
fish
named
out of
Baron
river.
Praxis overthrew
Within
his
a
dad.
minute?
The former king was separated
Jesus.
from his son and banished to the wastelands, leaving Jak to grow up a wandering orphan.
Assholes.
Until he was taken in and raised by Samos, the elder of Sandover Village. Here, he met his
Samos?
best friend to be,
Damos?
Daxter.
Oh, I don't know why he would ever want to be friends with a guy that never shuts up.
The sage yaps on about the precursors.
Oh my
that
God,
built this
Chatty
place
Cathy.
all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap?
Before long,
Did he say,
Jak
"Why
and
did you build
Daxter
this
became
crap?"
inseparable and did just about all their teenage tomfoolery together. Like stealing a speedboat to explore the forbidden Misty Island.
Forbidden.
Yeah, turns out it was forbidden for a pretty damn good reason.
It's forbidden for a damn reason, boys.
Man, that stung.
Oh no, he fell into the weasel pool!
Well, technically, he fell into a pool of dark eco, which transformed him into an Otzel.
Otzel.
Whatever the hell that's supposed to be.
Daxter took it pretty well, all things considered.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
By the way, where's the unweasel pool?
Unweasel pool.
It's not so simple. In order to reverse Daxter's transformation, they would have to find the Sage of Dark Eco.
Of
To
course.
prepare them for this journey, Samos trained them to harness the power of Eco and, in turn, to become formidable warriors.
With green eco, Jak can restore lost health and create shields. With yellow eco, he can launch energy projectiles from his hands. Blue eco doubles his speed and reflexes. And
when
red
I think of eco,
does
I thought
the
it meant,
same
like,
for
you know,
his strength,
elemental
allowing
powers.
him to take down tough enemies with a
You
single
know, fire. I mean, red
But
would be
when
fire,
their
blue would
tinkering
be, I
with
don't know, either
ancient
water or
precursor
ice.
Technology sent them tumbling into a dystopian future. It's a long story. Jak was captured and experimented on by Baron Praxis, who wanted
the
to
bastard
turn
that banished
into a
him?
super soldier.
Too bad he
Asshole.
didn't really know what he was doing, and poor Jak was stuck as his lab rat for 2 straight years.
2 years?
Until Daxter finally busted him out.
Daxter, what the
Jak
hell
was
took you so long
happy,
to save
he
him?
spoke his first words ever.
I'm gonna kill Praxis.
Oh, he finally spoke,
my
really?
first words were beer. Now.
Beer now.
Unbeknownst to Praxis, while his experiments failed to turn Jak into Captain America, they did grant him the ability to consume Dark Eco and temporarily transform into the mighty Dark Jak.
Dark
Dark
Jak.
Jak can use
Our
Dark
original.
Eco for a bunch of powerful projectiles, and he can even triple in size and strength. On top of that, Dark Jak is also completely invulnerable.
That's right. We
It
bet.
looks like he was going all set.
One
Sith.
super form wasn't enough, Jak gained another when he came face to face with the precursors themselves. And turns out they're all Otzels like Daxter.
Why are they Otzels?
Oh my god.
They
Huh.
gave him the ability to consume light eco in order to counterbalance the darkness within.
Never guess what they called it. Give up, it's like Jak.
Of course.
In this
Oh,
form, Jak
how
can
original.
fly through the air, create a force field, regenerate from wounds, and even freeze time itself.
When
Oh,
there's
no-
not enough
another
dark
time
light
freezing
eco on
power.
hand to run around blasting people with godlike energy, Jak
Sith.
wields one of the most versatile weapons ever created, the Morph Gun.
Morph gun.
Powered by different types of eco, it can work like a shotgun, grenade launcher, or
Shit,
minigun.
boy.
It can fire ricocheting
What a-
laser shots, homing needles.
I'm not
and
even sure I
even
even understand
freaking
half
lightning.
of what these
And
two
when
guys,
Jak sets the
what
morph
these
gun
two
to
pairs
mass
do.
inverter mode, it can blast a wave of dark eco so absurd it alters the very laws of gravity on
Because you know,
anybody within its
fuck
reach.
physics.
Yeah, but if that fails, they can just blast them with a supernova. It basically one-shots about anything.
Blinding light.
This place has too much excitement. We need to move back to the country.
Armed to the teeth with weapons and eco, Jak and Daxter successfully dethroned Praxis and saved Haven City thanks to several impressive feats along the way.
Like getting up no problem after being crushed in a cave-in, or tearing through solid metal doors like wet paper. Daxter helps when he can, usually by steering missiles into people, but most of the heavy lifting is done by Jak.
Yeah, so
Like the one time he did this.
did what? What, going all light? Well, not like Jak. A simple little
Jak
Kamehameha
and Daxter are
wave.
incredibly resourceful. They won a gladiator-style battle with nothing but an unmodified morph gun.
And their drive
unmodified.
to win is so
Okay.
strong they even took first in the Crass City Grand Championship while poisoned.
Poison!
Even
Really?
giant terraforming robots trying to destroy the world fall to their teamwork, provided they have enough ego.
They
Huh.
can only carry so much eco at once, roughly under a minute's worth in combat for each color type, and so they rely on replenishing their power by pulling eco from the environment. Also,
So they're
Jak
saying
can be a bit reckless and doesn't always think things
So is that how you die in the
Even
game?
still, don't underestimate the duo of Jak and Daxter.
So when are getting
it's
the-
the last thing a lot of bad guys ever did.
Where did the thing go?
Hi-ya!
Crushing Tiger hit an Ocelot. Ocelot? Ocelot?
All right,
I'm tempted
the
to say
combatants are
Ocelot, 'cause that's
set.
what it
Let's
sounds
end
like.
this debate once and for all.
But first, remember that game we told you about last time? You can buy it now. The Nerd is back
my God.
on an adventure through 22 levels full of new weapons, enemies,
I'll
and
think
power-ups
about this
with
game,
unlockable
maybe.
armor upgrades, epic bosses, and of course all the foul-mouthed carnage old-school platforming action you could want. Angry Video Game Nerd 2 Assimilation
Angry
is
Video Game
available
Nerd.
right now on Steam for PC, Mac, and Linux. So what are you waiting for? Go pick it up. But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Oh, that's a nice place. A little seagull right there. I just know it's a little screw. It's a little screw attack sign. A little. I'm guessing that's. Oh. I'm guessing that's Ratchet and Clank. Clank.
Oh,
Yep.
that's the last time I let Quark fix the warp
So that's
system.
Quark.
Actually, weren't you the one who overclocked the accelerator?
Huh. This is new.
Is that from the bird they just ran into?
Hey, do you have any idea what you've done?
He sounded like Wiz.
Yeah. Hey, guys. Welcome to our home. Make yourself comfortable on the couch. If you can find what's left of it.
Ah, this isn't so bad.
Yeah. Okay.
I can
maybe
fix
not.
that.
I'm very sorry for your loss, Mr. Weasel.
Weasel.
I'm guessing that's where he draws the line there.
Well, well. Looks like it's us who needs to fix you.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Bring it.
Weasel to the face, or Ocelot. Ocelot to the face? Morph gun, I think.
Get him, Jack.
What the hell? Hoverboard.
What the fuck? Get a load of this.
Hey, what?
Seeing stars, or whatever those things are. Hey, a mini Charmander.
Fuzzball! You're pissing me off! I got him! Mercy?
Mercy.
No.
Nope.
You're done for.
Eco shield. Lightning.
Can't keep up.
Oh, I just heard the little thunder effect from Naruto. Lightning effect, I mean.
Rest in pieces.
Oh, reflection.
Oh! Ratchet!
Clank. Rocket Clank to the rescue.
Can't you go any faster? I wasn't designed for this.
What were you designed for? I'm
Try
kidding.
this.
Up, turret gloves. Okay.
Any more weapons you want to throw at me?
Yeah, he definitely sounds like Wiz.
Think I need any more?
Okay, Dark Jack. Where's Daxter?
Huh. Well, maybe just one more.
The Rhino. Oh, there he is.
Ratchet, behind us! Now what?
Get him, Jack!
That thing. Doesn't that thing ever run out of bullets? And here's Light Jack. Not a bad form. Okay, the time freeze ability. Oh, here we go. Blink. Okay. Oh, deflection shield. Freeze way. Freeze ray. Oh. Oh my God! Fireworks in the background.
And curtain.
Damn, dude.
Oh, not the weasel guy.
Weasel guy.
Jak and Daxter were formidable fighters, especially when they had enough eco on hand. But Ratchet and Clank's better teamwork, superior defenses, and overwhelming arsenal trumped them in the end.
I guess that's.
While they both had ways to patch themselves up, Ratchet's nanotech was way more reliable and plentiful than Jack's green eco.
And
I guess
Ratchet's
that
shields and
makes sense.
incapacitative weaponry were more than enough to put a stop to Jack's more offensive eco.
Haha, take that, nature!
While Jak and Daxter's morph gun was one of the most versatile weapons we've ever seen, it absolutely pales in comparison to the sheer size and power of Ratchet and Clank's arsenal.
Jack's best shot was his dark form. But like everything Jak and Daxter had, it didn't take long to run out of juice.
Yeah.
Well, Ratchet and Clank had more than enough gadgets and weaponry to keep up the fight.
Plus, Clank is an infinitely more capable sidekick than Daxter, especially his time manipulation and immunity power.
I guess that also makes
It
sense.
was game overture for Jak and Daxter.
The winners are Ratchet and Clank.
All right, let's see next time.
Next time on Death Battle.
Who's gonna be in this? Oh, Flash? Really? I'm thinking there's gonna be Flash versus Sonic, but isn't there already a 1-minute melee of this? Though I guess for this kind of death battle, they would have a lot more research into this. And thing is, I barely even know a lot about the Flash because, well, these days I'm not really into DC. But also I don't know much Sonic anyway. Well, that was an interesting death battle. And let's see who will be up against Flash in the next death battle. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, punch that like button like a badass. And if you really liked it, go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to watch the original video, I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. And if you want to subscribe to Screw Attack, I'll also leave a link to their channel into the description box below. So until the next video, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.